Good. Let's begin. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the 19th annual White Coat Ceremony here at the University of Buffalo School of Dental Medicine. I'm Dr. Stephen Abel, the Associate Dean of Student Community Professional Initiatives. I am also your host here, and it is my pleasure to host you here at Slee Hall. Thank you to our organist, Peter Gonciarz, who is a graduate here of music performance at the university. Peter, thank you very much. The White Coat Ceremony is a welcoming ceremony, one where we welcome all of you for coming to our class of 2022, where we share with everybody perhaps a few pearls of wisdom, let you know what you as friends and family may expect over the next 4 years, and most emphatically to welcome 93 new members into this profession. We have a number of faculty, staff, and upperclassmen here today sitting amongst you. If you are part of the School of Dental Medicine, could you rise, please? And thank you all for attending. We also have hundreds of family members and other supporters to be here on this special occasion. We thank you all for coming. So there is just one group missing in this room, led by Dr. David Brown from the class of '83, who is our Director of Admissions. Please welcome, cheer on in any way you choose, the UB School of Dental Medicine class of 2022. Thank you. Thank you, Peter. And you, class, you can be seated. So let me say to this group of men and women here that you are now joining our family with all the emotions and characters that you would find in most families. In many ways, those who are surrounding you right now are your new extended family. And you have heard us say multiple times during the week, so this is for all of you to hear, okay, that if you turn to the right, if you turn to the left, the individual that is sitting next to you with a very high level of certainty will be sitting next to you on graduation day. Our first speaker this morning was once sitting in a group much like this here in Buffalo. Since that time, he's built an outstanding career as a periodontist, a researcher, an academician, an administrator, a mentor, a SUNY Distinguished Teaching Professor. Today, we call him the 12th Dean of the School of Dental Medicine. It is my pleasure to introduce Dean Joseph Zambon.
Good morning and welcome everyone, family and friends of our new students, and congratulations to our class of 2022. As I mentioned to you a few days ago, you successfully completed for admission to our dental school against over 1,600 applicants. You and your families should be proud of your hard work and your achievements that have got you to this point. You are entering our school in its 126th year, and when you graduate in less than 4 years, you will be our 129th class. Our school opened September 26, 1892. I wasn't there. With a class of 45 students, all enrolled in a single program and taught by just 4 faculty members. Today, the School of Dental Medicine is part of the University at Buffalo, a major research university in the State University of New York system. Our school now has nearly 500 students enrolled in more than a dozen different programs, including our DDS program that you're entering, dental specialty programs, 3 different master's programs, and 1 PhD program, mentored by over 200 clinical and research faculty, some of whom are with us today, and over 100 staff members, some of whom are also with us today. In a few minutes, our Associate Dean for Student Affairs, Dr. Stephen Abel, will speak to you about where you've come from, about the different journeys through education and through life that have led you to be here today. But rather than where you've come from, I'd like to say a few words about the institution you're joining and about where you're going, about the school and about the profession you're joining, symbolized by the white coat you'll all be receiving in a few minutes. Professions have a special place in society. As you'll come to realize in the next 4 years, they are founded upon specialized knowledge, a lot of knowledge that you'll need to acquire. And in the dental profession, the application of that knowledge to the performance of clinical procedures, requiring high levels of psychomotor skills. Society accords professions the privilege of self-regulation, but in return, demands that the profession serve and protect patients. That can be summarized in a few words. As I said to you on Monday, our primary concern, overriding our personal needs, are the needs of our patients. The needs of our patients come first. As students in our dental school, you are joining a long line of over 8,000 graduates who have served their patients, served their communities, and serve their professions. Among our graduates include Dr. Larry Tabak, who is the current Principal Deputy Director of the National Institutes of Health. Dr. Bill Calnon, past President of the American Dental Association and current President of the American Dental Association Foundation. Dr. Leslie Winston, Director of Professional Relations for the Procter & Gamble Corporation, as well as Olympians, generals, admirals, and numerous dental school deans and department chairs. Our outstanding faculty includes Dr. Robert Jenko, who is an internationally known scientist and one of the few dentists who is a member of the National Academy of Medicine. Dr. Michael Glick, who is the editor of the Journal of the American Dental Association, the most widely read publication in dentistry. Dr. Sebastian Ciencio, past president of the American Academy of Periodontology. Dr. Brendan Dowd, who is here with us, the current president of the New York State Dental Association, and Dr. Frank Barnashek, the secretary-treasurer of the New York State Dental Association, as well as University at Buffalo and State University of New York distinguished professors. The School of Dental Medicine has a long history of outstanding research, both basic and clinical. In last year's academic ranking of world universities, based on several research metrics, our School of Dental Medicine was ranked number 11 out of 200 dental schools throughout the world. This is the institution that you're joining. But where will you be in 4 years? Well, if the past is any predictor, after you complete your DDS degree with us, again, in just 4 short years, 90% of you will seek to further your education, 10% of you will go right into practice. Of those going to advanced programs, 75% of you will be entering a 1-year advanced education program, while about 15% of you will enter a dental specialty program such as orthodontics or oral surgery. You will be in practice once you finish training for 30 to 40 years. That's a long time. Dental practice during your careers will be very different from dental practice today. Digital technology, computer-assisted design and manufacture, tissue engineering, all of these technologies and more will become the standard of care in dental practice. To prepare you for dental practice in the future, we are in the midst of the first significant renovations to our facility in over 35 years. As you know, and probably as you took on your tour, we have just completed a $12 million preclinical simulation facility, a beautiful state-of-the-art facility light years ahead of our previous preclinical laboratory. Over the next few years, we will be making additional renovations. We will start construction next year on a new dental implant center, the Buheit Domino Dental Implant Center, named after Dr. Robert Buheit, a longtime faculty member and a leader in the area of implant dentistry. We will also start construction on a new patient area, the Joseph and Stephanie Mucha Patient Welcome Center. Following those projects, we'll be doing renovations of all of our Squire Hall clinics. You have a lot to look forward to. For 126 years, the School of Dental Medicine has prepared its students to become leaders in the profession and leaders in their communities. We know that like those who have gone before you, you will all make major contributions to our profession, to your communities, and that you will improve the lives of your patients. Congratulations to all of you joining our School of Dental Medicine. As Dr. Abel said, the faculty and the staff are committed to doing everything we can to ensure you succeed in our school. We look forward to seeing all of you, members of the class of 2022, as well as your family and friends in 4 short years to celebrate your next major accomplishment as you receive your Doctor of Dental Surgery degree. Thank you.
Thank you, Dean Zambon. Our next speaker is our Associate Dean for Academic Affairs, Dr. Donald Antonsen. Dr. Antonsen will speak about academic excellence, integrity, and also what you can expect over the next few years.
Thank you, Dr. Abel. Good morning, everybody. Got a good crowd here today. Thank you for coming. Welcome, new students, parents, loved ones, family and staff, faculty. I'm especially excited to be here today to express the importance of this special occasion. Look around, take a deep breath, look at the ceiling, look at the walls, look at the people next to you, and take it all in. This is a memory moment that you will remember during the rest of your life. So let it sink in. Contrary to some things that we were all asked to memorize and be tested on in our educational journeys, like the Krebs citric acid cycle or the genesis of Chylitis granularis apostamentosa, items that you were required to learn and usually forgot. I know I did. Today's experience will be remembered. Also, today is important for another reason, because as the Dean and Dr. Abel and others have said to you, in 4 short years at our graduation, 2022, you will again be welcomed as we open the ceremonies at your graduation exercise, and at that time we will look back and see just how far you have progressed. We will all be different then. As Dr. Abel mentioned, I am the Associate Dean of Academic Affairs. My position description, I looked it up, says I'm responsible for the effective management of all predoctoral academic programs in the School of Dental Medicine. I sent that by email to my wife so she'd know what I'm doing. Simply stated, all the stress that you will undergo over the next 4 years will be my fault. Well, not really. And things are not going to be that bad. Dental school is fun, a place where you will shine, meet, impress others, grow, emerge as a dental health professional. Unfortunately, however, your career dreams will only be partially satisfied at that time, and unknown goals will have been presented and created. Great opportunities, along with satisfying experiences, will make you a unique person, different from today, however wiser and more in control of your place in the world. You enter dental school as one person and emerge as another, maybe married, maybe a parent, a future specialist, an educator, a researcher, or someone who has not only gained in knowledge, but also in body weight due to all of the noon meetings saturated with buffalo wings and pizza. In undergraduate college, you pay tuition for a course load between maybe 12, 16, 18 credit hours. And you went to school basically part-time. Maybe no Monday classes. Tuesday you went to school maybe 11 to 3. Wednesday about the same. Thursday maybe 9 to 3. And on Fridays you took the day off so you would give the weekend its due respect. Dental school is an incredible value, because you will pay tuition and you'll receive between 20 and 31 credit hours per semester. You have classes 8 to 5 days a week, plus we'll provide a laboratory for you to be in the evenings, state of the art, one of the best in the world, where you'll improve your projects, you'll finish your projects, improve your hand skills, multitask and study. Where can you get an educational bargain like that? Nowhere. As an aside, forget the paper here. I want to talk to the parents. I have 3 children, 2 already done in college. I've got one who's just a sophomore in college, and I can get my phone out and text him during the day. Aaron, how are you? And he texts right back. That may not work with the dental student. They're in class We don't like having things open. We don't want you buying shoes on your computer at eBay while you're being taught how to be a good clinician. So parents, if your son and daughter does not respond quickly on this, don't get too nervous. Now, if you get real nervous, have a code with your child and say, I really have to talk to you, and we'll understand. But it's going to be a little bit different. It's going to be different. Another thing that's going to be a little bit different is that in most of our studies, if a passing grade was a 75 and you had a 76, cha-ching, I nailed it. I did okay. That doesn't work in dentistry. If you're finishing a large restoration and it has to be sealed all the way around, and it's not sealed in 3% of the around, it will fail. So some of you have maybe never failed a quiz, an exam, or whatever. You probably will fail something because things don't work out perfectly. You have to turn down your sensitivity gauge, or you're going to be running around like a naked nerve ending going bananas. Just say, okay, I'm still going to be a dentist. Life's a percentage game. So parents, when you hear that your child is having an issue with the course, they'll come see me. They'll come see our team, Dr. Abel and me, academic affairs, student affairs. We have a whole team of people that really care about you. We have psychological counseling, all kinds of counseling across the street from the dental school. We have a health clinic over there, so your child will be taken care of. We really care about people. I've been at 2 other institutions, and Buffalo is Western New York. It's a unique place. If you have any concerns, you can contact us at any time, but we really care about your son and daughter, and we'll do everything we can to have them enjoy learning a massive amount of energy, of knowledge and skill sets to get them on their way. So enough of that. What are our goals for you? What is really important for a dental health professional emerging in 22? What will our world be like? Surely, as the web changes our world and geopolitical events send us into stress, no one can predict the future, not even me. Nevertheless, what I can see and predict is that in the past, the attributes and qualities that are defined and make for a successful professional will still be in the forefront of what is required of you. Ethics first. We said that on Monday, remember? Ethics first, then caring, then service, and lastly, technical skills. We're going to take your fingers and make them into healing instruments, not weapons of destruction. Technical skill. We can help you learn that. But the others, hopefully, when you left your automobile and you walked into this building, I hope you had those tightly secured within your being, because we can't do much about that. Specific goals for you: successfully complete our curriculum in 4 years, pass your national board dental examinations. We can say that classes 14, 15, 16, 17, and 18 all passed their boards before they graduated. Pretty cool. Lawyers don't do that. What, 30% pass rate? Pretty cool. Secure the residency of your choice or the practice you want to join. Successfully complete your clinical licensure examinations. And lastly, leave school as happy, healthy, and ethical dentists. Advice: do not be held back by your own self-imposed limitations. Okay? Don't be held back. Go for it. Go for it. Don't wish for others to be unsuccessful. Work hard for yourself so you're successful. When a candle lights another candle, it doesn't lose its own light. Things just get brighter. Everything in life is hard at the beginning, then it becomes easy. Remember the first time you walked. Be careful with this. Your future patients are not going to be excited on how you looked when you celebrated the last day of finals and you were out on the town. Be careful. Attitude is more important than ability. When you finish something, always ask, could I have done it better? Happiness is a choice, so be happy now. It's hard to be happy if you can't let things go that make you sad. Hang around with happy people. Your immune system will be better. The people that are grouchy and complaining, let them grouch and complain. be with happy people, make other people happy. Today is a special day. Our faculty, our staff, our current students wish you success in the next 4 years. Congratulations to all of you.
Thank you, Dr. Antonsen. Our next speaker is somebody who we are very proud of here at the dental school. 3 years ago, he was sitting down in a group much like this. Today, he is the president of the senior class here at the dental school. My pleasure to introduce and talk about his journey, Amir Karini.
Gonna have to move this down. I'm not as tall as Dr. Antonsen. Good morning. How are you guys doing? A huge congratulations to the class of 2022. I remember how excited and also nervous I was sitting there just a few years ago. But I'm a little bit more excited now that I'm going to be graduating in less than a year. Sorry, it's a little mean, but you'll get to do it in a couple of years too, or in 3 years, 4 years. I was asked to share with you guys my story of how I got to dental school and how I've persevered through it. Well, first off, if I sound a little off, it's either my Persian accent kicking in or I'm just a little nervous. It's probably a combination of the two. But I think the main reason I'm up here is to tell you that if this guy can make it this far, you guys will too. I'm not up here because I'm the smartest in my class. I'm certainly not. In fact, I almost didn't even get into dental school. That's right, I applied twice. The first time I applied, I was rejected by most, waitlisted by a couple dental schools, and I still didn't get in. But that's all right, because failing was the best thing that happened to me. I knew what I wanted, and I just knew that I had to try harder. The second time I applied, I was accepted to multiple schools, and now I'm here, and so are you guys. You probably have a few in your class that have similar stories and applied multiple times, while others are coming directly from undergrad, and that's great too. I think that's what makes every class so unique, having this diversity and sharing these stories. Dental school is not easy. My friends and class members of 2021 that are back there here will tell you the same thing. But it's not impossible. We all have gone through it, and so will you. You will fail. To kind of echo what Dr. Antonsen said, whether it's an exam, a practical, a course, we all have. But it's your ability to persevere from that is that what's going to get you through dental school. For me, failing our third microbiology exam in my first year put me in trouble of not passing that course. Thankfully, I had great friends and classmates who helped me study better for the next 2 exams, and I performed well on those exams and I was able to pass the course. Now, I gave a similar speech last year, and afterwards people were coming up to me and saying, "Wow, that was so courageous of you to share that you failed an exam." And for some reason, failure is seen as this big, alarming, and stressful thing, but it really shouldn't be. I'm going to share a story with you guys of a man who ran for House of Representatives, and he failed. 10 years later, he tried again and ran for House of Representatives, and he failed. The next year, he ran for Senate, and again, he failed. The year after that, he was on ballot for Vice President and failed. He then ran for Senate one more time and failed again. However, the following year, he was elected as the president and went on to become one of the greatest in our nation's history. That man was Abraham Lincoln. The moral of this story is, don't be afraid to fail. Have a plan to overcome it. Stay persistent and persevere. You're not going to be remembered for your failure. You'll be remembered by your achievement. No one is going to care that it took you 2 times to apply to dental school and get in. You're here now, so just make it count. The way I see it, we're not here to just learn about dental anatomy, treatment planning, or even dentistry as a whole, but we're here to grow as a person. When we graduate, we will be strong men and women who will go out and help our communities. And to do that, we have to go through some tough tasks. And you will. And here's how. Work together. You're no longer competing against each other. You can't do this alone. And if you do, it just won't be fun. Get involved in clubs, join fraternities, do other activities. Most importantly, you have to have the ability to push your pride aside and get help when you need it. Had I not reached out to my friends when I failed that exam during microbiome course, I probably would have failed that class. We have amazing administrators, and they're here to support you through your 4 years. There have been so many times that I've stopped by Dr. Abel's office or Dr. Anthonson's office and asked them for help, both regarding dental school and for personal matters. Lastly, don't be afraid to ask upperclassmen for help. We've all been in your shoes and know what you're going through. And we're going to share our experiences and give you advice. And together, not only will we persevere, but thrive and become successful dentists. Thank you guys, and congratulations.
Thank you, Amir. Thank you very much. Now, please welcome Dr. Joseph Modica, class of '82, who is president of the University of Buffalo Dental Alumni Association. He's here to bring greetings from all of our alums.
Good morning, everyone, and congratulations to the class of 2022. As Dr. Abel said, I'm from the class of 1982, so that would mean 40 years ago today, or around now, I was in your chair. And it seems like only yesterday. It really does. I'm part of the statistics that Dean Zambon mentioned. He said we practice between 30 and 40 years. I've been in private practice for 36 years here in Buffalo. Active in a lot of things with the university and the community. I'm not on faculty here. I'm a general practitioner, which probably the majority of you will end up being. Dr. Antonson was talking about the academics at the school back then. As it is now, it was outstanding. The Krebs cycle, I must have learned, 5, 6, 7, 8 times between undergrad and dental school, biochemistry, chemistry. And in 36 years of practice, I never used it once, so just remember that. So, on behalf of the University of Buffalo Dental Alumni Association, I'd like to welcome you all to the UB School of Dental Medicine. The Alumni Association's mission is to support the school, the students, and its alumni. It's a broad statement. It's accurate in its description, though, as we participate in many aspects of the dental education process. There is financial support of the school for many of its projects, such as the remodeling that Dean Zambon was talking about, updating the facilities, and we also support many of the endowment programs here at the school. We support the students with mentoring programs and many of the outreach programs that you guys will get involved in. We organize reunion gatherings for alumni. We sponsor and organize the annual Buffalo Niagara Dental Meeting, which is a top-notch conference that we do in the fall every year. We provide many continuing education programs for the community dentists, and a lot of them are given at that annual meeting. So I welcome you here to UB. I congratulate you all on your accomplishments. As you've heard from the previous speakers, that's no easy task. Between your academics, your outreach, your research, you deserve to be here. You're coming to one of the finest dental schools, not only in the country, but as was mentioned, in the world. Things were a little different 40 years ago when I was here. There was no white coat ceremony. We had an orientation week, if I remember. We had a picnic with staff. And Dr. Robert Jenko, who Dean Zambon mentioned is just a world-renowned researcher, was assigned as my faculty advisor. And for world-renowned, knowledgeable about so many things, and what a nice guy. We're still friends today. We even golf once in a while. He's just a great guy. And this kind of atmosphere you're going to find at this university, of people that care. You're sitting here with a sense of accomplishment, but also a sense of anxiety. I know I experienced those same emotions that you're feeling. But you're lucky. You're in a good place. You have world-renowned educators, as I mentioned, outstanding clinical professors, a caring support staff of auxiliary personnel, and an administration whose constant goal is to maximize the attainment of all the skills needed to graduate the best dental professionals possible. But most importantly, you have each other. And it's a recurrent theme, if you notice. You're a diverse group. You're from many regions of New York State and the country. We even have a friend from our neighbor at the north, Canada, in the class. You're diverse. But now you're all the same. You're the University of Buffalo School of Dental Medicine class of 2012. Embrace that. Be supportive of each other. Know that the final end game is to become a caring and knowledgeable dental professional. Work hard, as I'm sure you will, but with the attitude that you're in this together and not in competition with each other. You're all going to be successful. You're all going to get into your programs. You're going to be able to move on with what your plans are. And you'll do it so much better if you work together and help each other out. It is true. The friends I made in dental school, I'm still friends today. Going to weddings across country, bowling in the Dental Bowling League here in Buffalo with colleagues. Many people from my class teach at the school. It's a great atmosphere. Embrace it. Now, the dental school will be the center of your universe for the next 4 years, and it should be. As Dean Atkinson, Dr. Atkinson said about texting and stuff, it's going to be impossible to hang out with your friends as much as you used to. You're going to have very little downtime. But you have to realize there's another part of the universe you should take advantage of, starting with the University of Buffalo as a whole. As I was perusing the incoming students, I noticed a lot of UB undergraduate students that are here in the dental school. I myself was a UB 78 graduate, undergrad. And there's a lot this university has to offer outside of the dental school. There's music and culture and theater events here at the Center for the Arts. There's a top-notch Division I athletics program. Both basketball teams made it to the NCAA tournament. The women's team made it to the Sweet 16. The men's team beat Arizona and made it to the round of 32. It's exciting. The games are exciting. The football team this year is going to be a very, very good team. They have 3 players that are on the top 100 watch list for the NFL. So it's fun. One of the things that the Alumni Association does is we want you to have fun while you're here. Utilize these events that you have. If you want to go to an athletic event, go to the alumni office on the 3rd floor of Squire Hall, and we started a program where you, as graduate students, can go to the events for free. We'll give you a voucher. You can go to the football game, basketball games, and they are a ball, especially the basketball games. So take advantage of that stuff. Also, take advantage of the city of Buffalo. Any of the students that are from Buffalo will certainly help you find your way around town. It's a great city. There's a lot of stuff going on. Of course, we have the professional teams, the Sabres and the Bills, but once again, great theater, great music venues, great breweries, microbreweries, a lot of stuff, wonderful restaurants, and all for good value. You'll be surprised. I had the pleasure of addressing the recent graduates in May. It was great to see the sense of accomplishment and achievement they had. And as Amir was saying, those 4 years went by fast. They certainly will. Work hard, but also balance the work with some play. If you need any assistance from the Alumni Association, we're there. Our office is right there, like I said, on the 3rd floor. If you have outreach programs that you want some assistance with, like I said, any kind of athletic tickets, we're there to help. A representative from each class sits on our executive council meetings of the Alumni Association, and we listen to your concerns, along with Dean Zambon there. So the students always have a voice of things with the school and with the alumni. So in 4 years, I look forward to calling you fellow UB alumni, like the 8,600 graduates before you. So good luck in the future, work hard, have fun, and have a great day.
Thank you, Dr. Modica. Now I'd like to take a few minutes to speak to this group of 93 in front of me. This is really directed to them. You're all welcome to listen. Okay. So who are you? 51 identify as female. 42 identify as male. Gives you a class of 93. The females have a grade point average of 3.55. Very impressive. The males have a grade point average of 3.58. More impressive. The youngest is 21. The senior in you is 31. You come from 9 different states. Yes, most of you are from New York State. But you come from Montana, Kansas, California, Texas, New Jersey, Pennsylvania, Massachusetts. You were born in multiple countries. This was this was impressive. You were born in China, Korea, Canada, Ukraine, Brazil, Iraq, India, Albania, Colombia, Thailand, and Ethiopia. Many of you can trace your families right back here to Buffalo, where you've been for generations. You've attended over 50 colleges, as far east as Harvard, Tufts, and University of Massachusetts, and as far west as the University of California at Berkeley. 7 of you have a mother or father, or both, who are dentists. So there's a lot of very beaming dentist parents out there today. While 14 of you are first generation in your family to have a college degree. Never mind a professional degree, but a college degree. Bravo to you. Plenty of majors in biology and chemistry and biochemistry, and several also in psychology, sociology, engineering, international relationships, and kinesiology. You speak 21 languages. Yes, French, German, Italian, Spanish, Arabic, Urdu, and several of you know sign language. Among you are athletes of every type. There's hockey, lacrosse, baseball, basketball, fly fishing, rock climbing, snowboarding, Olympic weightlifting, sailing, ping pong, ultimate frisbee, and video games Xbox. And a lot of you in sports felt the need to say, I can bait worms along the hook when I go fishing. I guess that's a sport. There are vocalists and musicians. You play drums, keyboards, guitar, violin, viola. Almost everybody plays the piano. Flute, piccolo, there's a triangulist and a cymbalist. Most of you enjoy art. You're proficient in calligraphy. Carpentry, there's a henna artist out there. Origami, somebody talks about vintage watch repair, fossil preparation. Another said, I'm able to assemble an entire desktop computer from beginning to end. One makes suspenders. Another is expert in fixing iPhones, crafting puppets, building a shed from scratch, installing a solarium, and doing magic tricks. We have faculty here who do magic tricks. You have worked very, very hard. In fact, you've worked at LL Bean, Zales, Olive Garden, King Cullen, Wegmans, Illy, Starbucks, Deep South Taco, and Famous Dave's Barbecue. You have also worked in some of the most prestigious university laboratories in this country. You have worked in some of the most important not-for-profits in this country. You have worked in the Peace Corps. You have served in the Army. Thank you. However, you are not the highest academic achievers. For the most part, we have turned down others with higher grade point averages than you, higher grades in basic science, individuals who have done better than you in the DATs. And according to Barron's and US News World Report, very few have attended the top-notch university and colleges in this country. None of you are particularly famous. None has been on any reality shows, no Dancing with the Stars, and once again, no Kardashians amongst us. Not everybody can be famous, but everybody can be great because greatness is determined by service. That's a line from Martin Luther King that was used by President Obama. Not everybody can be famous, but everybody can be great because greatness is determined by service. So what have you done? You provided thousands of hours of care and service to hundreds in hospitals and hospice. You've cared for countless homebound seniors and disabled members of the community and cared for the visually impaired here in Buffalo and throughout the country. You volunteered many thousands of hours working for charitable organizations such as the American Red Cross, Catholic Charities, Planned Parenthood, American Cancer Society, Gilda's Club, the Muscular Dystrophy Camp, and Caring for Kids with Cancer. You've participated in dozens and dozens of outreach efforts around the world, including Mission of Mercies, the Global Medical Brigade, Remote Area Medical, right back here to Good Neighbors Clinic here in Buffalo. You have walked, ran, swam, or bicycled to raise money and awareness for breast cancer, muscular dystrophy, the American Heart Association, St. Vincent de Paul, and the Salvation Army, and many of you have done the Buffalo Heart Walk. You've played with the children at Ronald McDonald House and refereed at Special Olympics. You volunteered at Nashville Cares and AIDS Niagara. You are big brothers and big sisters, influencing troubled youth. You fed the homeless in soup kitchens, volunteered in food pantries throughout the state, including City Harvest and Meals on Wheels, and you logged in hundreds and hundreds of hours building homes for Habitat for Humanity. Class of 2022, you are a remarkable group of men and women. We have these white coats hanging. It's a symbol of professionalism, empathy, caring, a symbol of public trust. And when you put this white coat on, you will look just like everybody else standing around you, this big mass of white. And on a perfect day, when the light hits just so, that white bends into all of the colors of the rainbow. And that's what you represent to us, all of the colors. Each of you is unique. Each is very special. You're now being given this special opportunity as we put this coat on you. Yes, receiving this coat is important, but how you respond to the coat is really what's important. So how will you respond? If you care about health disparities in this country, we can help you to respond. If you care about the lack of affordable care for the elderly, we can help you to respond. If you care and believe that persons with disabilities deserve the same quality of care as others, if you wish to advocate with policymakers in Albany, in Washington, D.C., with organized dentistry, so that the best possible care is delivered to the most people, whether they're in urban centers or rural centers, that every individual can have a dental home. If you care, we can help you to respond. You've demonstrated to us that you're great thinkers. We know that. You've demonstrated a great sense of ethical responsibility. You are clearly great citizens of your neighborhoods, of the country, of the world. In other words, you're great global citizens. And we have every reason to believe that you will be caring, trusting, great health professionals. Yeah, none of you are famous, but each of you is great. In fact, you're very great. And that is why we chose you to be sitting there with us today. Congratulations and welcome. Let's start the ceremony with the candidates please begin to move over to that area. No? Well, follow wherever Kelly is going to take you. And if you are cloaking one of the students, in other words, if you are a family member who will be cloaking, please move over to that side as you see your candidate coming up to the stage. You guys just have to sit there and do nothing else. Okay. I'd like to ask Dean Zambon to come to the front of the stage now. He will begin the pleasure of cloaking you. I would also like to ask two outstanding members of our faculty to join us. Dr. Mary Bush, class of 1999, an associate professor, group leader, and a favorite among the students. And Dr. Brendan Dowd, class of 1986, another class favorite who you heard is the new president of the New York State Dental Association. And it's a pleasure for me to introduce Jennifer Helfer. Jennifer is president of the second year class, and she is going, with her classmates, will begin to call up the candidates. When your name is called, ladies and gentlemen, please come up to the stage. Jenny, you want to begin?
Sure, thank you.
Okay.
Shelby Adams, University at Buffalo. Sumaya Ahmed, University at Buffalo.
So pretty much as soon as they get the code on, you can read the next thing.
Pedro Andrade, SUNY Farmingdale State College. Leah Getacha Ayeno, Converse College. Brad Bailey, University at Buffalo. Ethan Benjamin Barkin, SUNY Binghamton University. Patrick Batten, SUNY Brockport. Selena Berry, Rochester Institute of Technology. Jordan Boland, St. Bonaventure University. Eric Grasso, Southern Methodist University.
Jacob Brzezinski, Allegheny College.
So as soon as we get that code on, you can read the next name.
Robert Forrest Brown, Millersville University of Pennsylvania. Laura Cavallari, Canisius College, being cloaked by her mother, Amy Bryan, University at Buffalo, School of Dental Medicine, class of 1985. Mary Nelligan Sella, Union College, being cloaked by her father, J. Stephen Sella, University at Buffalo, School of Dental Medicine, class of 1985. Shayna Chi Chang, University of Iowa. Longji Chen, University at Buffalo. Jae-Young Choi, University at Buffalo. Mark Colby, Cornell University. Evan Conley, University at Buffalo. Daniel Connors, SUNY Geneseo.
Brian Cruz, Adelphi University.
So as soon as they get the code on from Zambon, you can read the next name.
Magdalena Curtis, SUNY Geneseo. Joseph Daniel, Binghamton University. Laura Dixon, Northeastern University. Catherine Doherty, Boston University. Marissa Erickson, University of Rochester, cloaked by her uncle, John Iacoli, University at Buffalo, 2007. Abigail Fallon, Lemoyne College, cloaked by her mother, Anne Marie Fallon, SUNY Stony Brook, class of 1988. Sydney Finster, Syracuse University. John Frieda, Syracuse University. Alexandra Fuller, University at Buffalo.
Monica Gobriel, University at Buffalo. Ethan Gorman, University at Buffalo. Jacob Graka, University of Buffalo. Jamie Haluka, Brock University, being cloaked by her mother, Kathy McCullough from University of Toronto, 1988. Rebecca Poynar, University of Buffalo. Adil Ekbal, SUNY Stony Brook. Jonathan Kashuba, University of Buffalo. Taha Khan, SUNY Geneseo. Jacqueline Kim, Brown University. Julia Kolesar, University of Buffalo.
Olga Kondria, Syracuse University. Tyler Laurel, University at Buffalo. Megan Lewin, St. Joseph's College. Danielle Lieberman, Binghamton University, being cloaked by her father, Dr. Darrell Lieberman, University, Buffalo School of Dental Medicine, class of '91, and her brother, Ian Lieberman. Oh, hi, Ian. Ariana Lowney, Boston College, cloaked by her grandfather, Dr. Jeremiah J. Lowney, Temple University, School of Dental Medicine, class of '61. Victoria Maglaris, Stevens Institute of Technology. Morgan Marin, Cornell University. Marco Moronsky, Mercyhurst University. Alexis Marth, Canisius College. Regina Mathai, Binghamton University.
Jenna McCune, Niagara University. Nikhil Mehandru, Harvard University. Gabrielle Moran, Binghamton University. Mark Nasser, Hunter College, being cloaked by his brother, Michael Nasser, University at Buffalo School of Dental Medicine, 2018. Krish Ori, University of Toronto, Victoria University. Kenny Pan, New York University. Lauren Pernick, Syracuse University. Julia Pratt, Syracuse University. Alexa Pulley, Boston College. Anna Martins, University of Buffalo, being cloaked by her mother, Eliette Martins, Pontifical Catholic University of Campinas, 1978.
Brittany Reed, the University of Pennsylvania. Congratulations. Mitchell Rick, SUNY Binghamton University. Nathan Rexinger, Canisius College. Lindsay Roberge, the University of Massachusetts Amherst. Anna Rivetto, the University of California, Berkeley. Ahmed Salah, Syracuse University. Andrew Salamino, Rochester Institute of Technology. Selena Scutari, Niagara University, being cloaked by her father, Dr. Pasquale Scutari, the Georgetown University School of Dentistry, class of 1990. Congratulations. Kevin Shum, the University at Buffalo. Rachel Silverman, the University at Buffalo. Congratulations.
Michael Simonetti, College of Charleston. Harsimran Singh, University of Kansas. Nicholas Sirotenko, University of Rochester. Rebecca Scaff, Villanova University. Rebecca Solomon, Tufts University. Annalie Sortino, Allegheny College. Krupa Thomas, Hunter College. Anissa Tochilla, University at Buffalo. Savannah Tomica, Canisius College. Joseph Tran, St. Francis College.
Alexandra Travis, Clarkson University. Gabriel Valencia, Binghamton University. Mark Van Martyr, St. John Fisher College. Anna Velastegui, Queens College, being cloaked by her brother Pablo Velastegui, University of Connecticut School of Dental Medicine, class 2018. Dennis Verma, Hunter College. Carly Volk, Lemoyne College. Danielle Walker, University of Montana, Missoula. Annalise Westermeyer, Canisius College, being cloaked by her father, Scott Westermeyer, University at Buffalo Dental, class of 1986, and her grandfather, Richard Westermeyer, Georgetown University, class of 1962. Rachel Wheaton, Marist College. Cody Witorsky, St. John Fisher College. Anisha Zaman, Brooklyn College. Nia Zingero, University at Buffalo, being cloaked by her brother, Evan Zingero, class of 2016, University at Buffalo. Her husband. Michelle Zoe, Stony Brook University.
And I present to you the class of 2022. It only becomes official after you take the pledge. So for everybody, the pledge is in the program that you have. I'll ask Dean Zambon to come forward and lead you in this. Would the students please rise?
And if you'll follow along with me. I, as a member of the dental profession, shall keep this pledge and these stipulations. I understand and accept that my primary responsibility is to my patients and I shall dedicate myself to render, to the best of my ability, the highest standard of oral health care and to maintain a relationship of respect and confidence. Therefore, let all come to me, safe in the knowledge that their total health and well-being are my first considerations. I shall accept the responsibility that as a professional, my competence rests on continuing the attainment of knowledge and skill in the arts and sciences of dentistry. I acknowledge my obligation to support and sustain the honor and integrity of the profession and to conduct myself in all endeavors such that I shall merit the respect of patients, colleagues, and my community. I further commit myself to the betterment of my community for the benefit of all society. I shall faithfully observe the principles of ethics and code of professional conduct set forth by the profession. All this I pledge with right in my commitment to the profession and the public it serves. Congratulations.
Thank you very much, Dean. This concludes our ceremony. I will ask all of the students to come to the front here, where we will take a class picture, and then all of the friends out there are welcome to spend as much time as you'd like taking photos coming up on the stage. You are all invited as our guests to the Marriott. The directions are in your program. It is minutes away. If you are traveling 15 minutes, you are lost. And to the students, welcome, arguably the best class of 2022 in any school in New York State, in any school in the United States, in this galaxy. Welcome to you all.